Okay, we are looking good to go. Hello, I go by Brit. Welcome to my live stream. Today we're going to be continuing on with my playthrough of Diablo 2 as a summon focused Necromancer. We are just starting off with Act 2, if I remember rightly. And yeah, we're just gonna dive right into the first quest. Find Radament's lair in the Loot Go Lane sewers, so should be easy enough. Just bear with me 1 second. Can we get that off my screen? There we go. Now you'll have to bear with me just a little bit because I have also been playing this game on the side for a bit of fun without any recordings. You know, I can still enjoy video games every now and again without doing it for YouTube. But we have recently got to Act 5, so I'm like having to rewind everything I've done over the last 2 days in my brain. And also, I'm not too sure how long my sunglasses are going to be staying today, because I've been getting a little bit of eye strain recently, and I might just swap them out for my normal glasses for today. At least until it starts getting darker. Because then the screen, it helps a little bit more on the screen glare at night. Alright, well we're not doing too bad for gems. Let's have a bit of a refresh on my equipment. Good wand. Okay armor. Got some nice hit recovery on there. That's alright, I guess, because it's giving us clay golem. Extra stamina, chain gloves. Alright, so we are... I'd say we're doing okay for where we are in the campaign at the minute. But we do definitely need to start looking at some gear upgrades soon. Right. Tell you what, before I go dive into these sewers, I'm just gonna go and do a little something. My current character is not the most powerful guy, and I don't want to be running out into the desert just to get pasted. At least not without any backup. If I can find any. Game's got to give me enemies at some point. There we go. How many can we have again? 7. Wow. Okay. Just get 2 more and then we'll shoot back to Act 2. Also, why is that set to 2? Where the little guys go? Right, so I'm going to take a minute or two to sort of gauge where my character is at power level, because as a level 30 ice sorceress, I was absolutely ruining shit the other day. To be honest, it got to the point where the person who I was co-oping with couldn't actually kill any enemies. I was going that I was going that hard. I felt a little bit bad for him actually. Yeah, I should probably start stocking up on mana potions as much as possible. Golem's not doing great. But luckily we can just sort of resummon him at any time. Did I see a gem then? Or hear a gem? Sure I did. And this is precisely why I need something with teleport on it. Because this is just ridiculous. Golem's really starting to shit the bed at this point. He is not enjoying being alive. In fact, I should probably put him on 3. Oops. Oh, can I really not put amplify damage on that? It'd be alright as long as I keep resummoning him. Oh. I'm also very much in the habit of like teleporting in and out and casting Blizzard and Ice Orb and Sorceress. It's a lot more of an active playstyle than this. But I tell you something, I was having a lot of fun playing as an Ice Sorceress. When did we unlock these? Level 12. What's my base skill level on that? Does it say? Base 13. Okay. You know what? My skeletons seem to be doing pretty well at the minute, so I'm gonna start adding a few more dudes to the party with Skeletal Mage. Why not? Let's get some ranged guys going on. Oh, poison for the first one as well. Brilliant. I'm hoping that they've... I mean, I know these guys don't exactly have much of an AI, right? But the skeleton mages had a really bad habit in the original game of going into like close range combat and just dying immediately. And I just saw him back up when an enemy meat got close to him then, so I'm hoping that's like something they've added. It's a very, very distant prayer, but it'd be good if it works. If they just stay back and do the job as mages, it'll all be good. I think I'm having like auditory hallucinations, you know, because like the drop rate for the gems when I was playing yesterday was so ridiculously high. I feel like every enemy that I kill, I can hear a gem dropping. I'm just imagining shit. Oh, yeah. To be honest, I should probably put amplifier damage on 1 and then 1, 2... Yeah, 2, 3, 4. Ah, keep doing that. The absolute first thing I want to be doing in any scenario is casting a curse. So that should be on 1. Nah, look, he stood with the rest of them. Why? Why are you stood there, bro? You do not need to be that close. You have a ranged weapon. You should be using the same sort of AI that Flavie does, because you never see her in close range. I need to stop using the term AI. It's very easily to get confused these days. Probably won't come in any use, but it's no harm in having it. Definitely a gem that I heard then. Or ring. Close enough. I must admit, these skeletons don't do great in close quarters environments, like these tight corridors. Like, I'm absolutely dreading going into the maggot lair. One of the areas in the desert, because it's just all tunnel. And like only one of my guys can do anything in that sort of scenario. Your summons, I think personally, your summons should be able to pass through each other. Like they all should be able to occupy the same space. Oh man, this is a shit dungeon. There's no way it's gonna be so close to shit. That almost looked like my mage poisoned my golem then. Which is understandable, because I don't like the clay golem either, but it's still, it's a bit much. Brilliant, stood just a tad bit too close, but it's alright. You get my buttons confused. The way I have it arranged on my sorceress is the button that I presses corresponds roughly to how many targets the spell affects. So I've got Glacial Spike to 1, because that's... Even though it's got a slight AoE, it's mainly a single target thing. I've got Nova to 2. Blizzard to 3. Oh no. No, hold on, I've recently changed it. It was Glacial Spike to 1, Ice Orb to 2, Nova to 3, and Blizzard to 4. And, yeah, I can sort of just, like, slide my fingers across my keys and, like, cast all the spells that I need to in the right order without messing around with cooldowns and stuff like that. They've definitely done something to the cooldowns in this version of the game, because you can cast spells so much quicker than you used to be able to. I think they might have removed a global cooldown. That's like the first thing that comes to mind. Not entirely too sure. Guys, I need help. Stop all standing in the fucking same spot. Oh shit. Right, we're keeping on top of everything. Easy peasy. Absolutely not a problem.
I can't carry anymore.
You have Crinters. I mean, it's not any good for my character, but I can stick it in my stash and potentially give it to a barbarian or something maybe in the future. Not that I'm planning on playing a barbarian, at least not without mods. 'Cause barbarians are they're a bit shit, to be quite honest. Okay, so considering my actual like warrior skeletons are doing so good at the minute, I'm gonna start stacking skeleton magi for a bit. I don't know how you pronounce that. But yeah, time to get some elemental damage in.
They say that the
I seem to be doing okay for mana for now. In fact, I don't really need to put anything into any of my stats.
Good evening.
greetings.
That's got a nice graphic to it though, I'll honestly say that. Ooh, look at that, straight upgrade. Right. Oops. Shit, I just killed like half my squad. My bad, guys. Oh no, it was only 2 of them.
I bet you wonder how.
I'm gonna keep Heather until she dies. And then I'm going to change to a melee mercenary because they basically give me auras which will affect my entire squad, which is far more useful than just a pretty young lady firing arrows at the enemies. Who the hell do I get a quest off now?
How do I know I can trust you? Hmm?
Love that line. How do I know I can trust you? Hmm? Who am I supposed to be getting a quest off?
I've heard that you are responsible. Good evening.
Absolutely not a clue what I'm supposed to be doing at the minute. I'll go talk to Sharon, if I'm allowed.
Oh,
Alright, chill.
you may not pass. I have heard of your many...
Yeah, there we go. Find Tower Ash's tomb. It's a start. This entire act is just like one big quest, basically. Besides that, at the beginning, and maybe one other thing that you've got to do. This whole thing is just one big ball of subquests. I always walk into that. I am glad that I don't have to go anywhere near those things. 'Cause I would die very quickly. I swear the last 3 boss mobs that I've faced have been cold enchanted. Alright, not a bad find. Don't know if this is an optional one or somewhere where we find the cube. Might be an optional one. Oop, I'm not going in there. Oh my god, is it really? Okay, I'm gonna do my intro again because I just realised for the first 25 minutes of my stream it's been set to private. So yeah, welcome to my live stream. I go by Brit, and I'm continuing on with my playthrough of Diablo 2 Resurrected. I've just finished Radament's Lair quest, which is diving into the sewers underneath the town. So you might have missed that, probably did. But I'm just going to continue on from here as if nothing happened. That's actually a little bit annoying that it keeps it set to private, but I guess it makes sense. Hey Ash. I've actually just been streaming for the last 25 minutes with it set to private. So, I will apologise for that. I'm sat there thinking, like, I'm sure I've got 2 or 3 people waiting to watch this stream. Why is my viewers not going up? But, yeah, I did a test stream yesterday and just had it on private. And for whatever reason, it keeps the settings set to private. Yeah. Hi, Blizzy. I don't know if you just heard that then, but I've actually been streaming for the last 25 minutes with it set to private. Completely my mistake. I was doing a test stream yesterday and completely forgot to switch it back over. So unfortunately, you've missed the Radament's Lair quest, which is diving into the sewers and killing the undead dude and getting a skill book, but it's not that much. I'm alright. I'm just getting on best I can, really. Not much change from last time. I'm feeling a little bit better though. I think I've fully recovered from that migraine that I got. That like knocked me out for a good 14 hours, that, and then for like the full day afterwards I was just like brain dead all day. It was a real nasty one. But yeah, apparently I am still a little bit brain dead, you know, for leaving my stream on private. I changed all the other settings, like I put on in all the new game name and everything, and changed everything else. It's just I just completely skipped over the private settings. But yeah, I sort of realised after like 20 minutes, I was like, I'm sure I've got a couple of people who said they were going to come into the stream. Where are they? Yeah, well, I've been getting on for a number of years, and I've always chalked it down to something in my genetics because my mum used to get them as well. And now, well, obviously it's not really enough of a test sample at the minute, but you know, Ash has had a migraine as well, and that's the age I started getting them at as well. So I reckon it's like something in our blood, but I have heard other people like who never get migraines have started to get migraines as well, and I wonder if there's something going on. Now, I'm not going to go into like a whole conspiracy theory spiel, but the majority of illnesses and stuff can be traced to your diet, and migraines can be quite similar to poisoning in some cases. So, you know. But like I say, I don't want to be putting any ideas in anyone's head. Oh, you get them too. Fucking hell, we're all suffering. Well, hopefully it's on the lower end of the scale for you. Like, only shutting you down for 2 or 3 days and not like cluster headache, want to commit sort of pain level, you know. I forget that I'm not allowed to talk about that sort of stuff on YouTube. Oh, there's going to be a lot of urn smashing in this part of the game. Ooh, in this game as well. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's ethereal though. Oh no, I am so sorry for you. Yeah, mine shut me down for about between a day and 2 days on average, but then I have like aftershock effects after that where I'm like completely brain dead. Like I definitely lost brain cells after a migraine. To the point where I'll be like in the middle of making a cup of tea, and then I'm just like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? And I've got to take like a minute or two to like recollect myself, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'm making a cup of tea, and I'm at this stage. Honestly, I'm gonna end up having a stroke at an early age, me, an aneurysm or something at this rate. How are all my dudes staying alive? I'll tell you something. They've definitely been buffed from the old version of this game. Summons are just so good.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, don't give me that. Of course you can. See? No, crap. Crap. All rubbish. Yeah, see, I'm fortunate enough where I don't have to rely on opiates. I can get by with a combination of ibuprofen, aspirin, and paracetamol. And basically, I'll like double dose on them. Maybe smoke a bit of Moses' bush as well, because that, you know, that helps. And then basically I'll just like cocoon myself under my covers and just die for 14 hours. Like, that's literally the only thing I can do when I get a migraine. I'm just gonna save my points until I start struggling. Oh, as you might have noticed as well, we've added some new little guys to our party, some trainee wizards. I figured that my soldiers would sort of carrying the weight well enough, and probably will do for a while. So I thought I'll start investing into my mages.
I am overburdened.
I should probably go and sell some of this shit. Oh yeah, I've been playing a lot of Ice Sorceress in a sort of casual separate playthrough away from YouTube. So I've very much got into the habit of collecting potions, particularly mana potions. I may be going a little bit overboard there, so I think I'm still very much in Ice Sorceress mode. But oh my god, right, it got to the point me playing the Ice Sorceress where the guy, I'm playing with a barbarian at the minute. I think he's going like Frenzy Barbarian. But as soon as I unlocked Blizzard and Cold Mastery at the same time, it got to the point where my character was chewing through enemies that fast that the barbarian couldn't even hit anything. Like, he could not keep up with me. Oh, it's all good, mate. I think I've done a really good job with her, especially not having played one for a while. But I had to take off what was it, Frozen Orb. I had to stop using my Frozen Orb skill because like I need the guy who I was playing with to still want to play the game, you know, to get to the end. So I had to handicap myself for a bit, which I thought was quite funny, to be honest.
I can't carry anymore.
Really. Need to make a little bit of money.
Good day.
Good to see you. Allow me to advise you.
Oh, I need to start checking this dude for a good wand. If I could get +2 to raise skeletal mage and +2 to raise skeleton, that'd be grand. Or even just a +2 to all necromancer skills, but I can imagine that turning out to be quite expensive. I don't think we need to go in there just yet. Oh no, we've basically finished that dungeon, so I might as well just go back out into the desert and keep exploring. I feel so slow without my teleport spell. It's like because you can just zip across the map as a sorceress in like 10 seconds easy. But this guy, oh man, he's so slow. Oh, I figured out that camera glitch, by the way. You know, I don't know if you've noticed my camera popping and glitching out, but that was actually down to Nvidia's broadcast studio. For whatever reason, running my camera through that just seems to make it glitch out, so I'm no longer using Nvidia's broadcast thing for my webcam. Still using it on my microphone to clear my voice up. And all that sort of stuff. But yeah, as for the video, I just can't seem to get around it. I also figured out what was causing my system crashes. I was getting some like serious blue screen of death, like tier crashes. Actually, just one sec, I've just noticed something. Just let me move me down just a tad there, because there's a couple of little pixels that are annoying me. There we go, that's better. So yeah, as for the system crashes, turns out that my wireless dongle for the HS80 headset that I've got does not like my TP-Link USB hub. There is a massive incompatibility with the drivers, the USB drivers there, and whenever if it even registers the slightest disconnect between the two, the power state in the USB drivers completely fail, and Windows recognizes that as a serious error, so it shuts itself down. So I cannot put my wireless USB dongle in my USB hub, or else my computer will fry itself. And I'd rather that not happen. To be honest with you, Corsair IQ and anything that uses it, and by extension most RGB controllers, they're really dog shit. Whoever fucking programs those RGB system controllers has absolutely not a fucking clue what they're doing. But Corsair is particularly funky. Like, I'm a big fan of the peripherals. Not so much the later stuff that they've been doing. But the software has always been dog shit. Like, there's no other way of describing it. Crash is doing alright. He's been a bit funky after his vet visit, but I think he's starting to come out of it now because I've had a couple of good decent scraps and plays with him. He's still not really eating wet food. Don't know what the fuck's happened there, what they've done to him, but he just seems to really not be eating his wet food as much. So, as harsh as this sounds, I'm not starving him, but I'm reducing his overall food intake in hopes of him wanting to eat the wet food a little bit more. Because at the end of the day, I've spent like 30 quid on wet food and he hasn't touched any of it, and that's like life ruining in the situation I'm in. Like, you can't not eat 30 quid's worth of food, mate. It's not like you can return it as well, you know what I mean? You open the box and use 2 or 3 packets and that's it. There's no chance. Not unlike those fucking filing cabinets that I got my refund on. Yeah, PayPal fucking chargeback for the win. Those bastards sent me a faulty product. And I fought to get my money back on that thing. Right, hold on. I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I get... How many can I have? 8. How many can I have? 3 mages. 1, 2.
I need mana.
3. So all these guys will now be significantly upgraded. And even when the buff ends, they should still retain the power until they die. But yeah, he's doing all right. He's doing good. He's been a bit grumpy as well because obviously I've had my heating off for like nearly 2 weeks now, probably getting to that point, and he's not happy that he's ran out of warm spots to get in. Like, it's even got to the point where he's like started cuddling up with me under my blankets and covers at night. It's that cold. And like even now, I've actually stolen his heated mat to sit on because I'm that cold myself. I don't know if you can tell with the blanket that I've got wrapped around me and everything, but I have fucking freezing, mate. I can't imagine what all these frail old people in my country must be going through at the minute. Like, you know, I'm like a healthy young lad, you know what I mean? And I'm absolutely freezing my tits off, never mind being 78 years old and not being able to afford your fuel bills. Hey, cool. I'm happy I found that. Yeah, it's been specking here and there here, but my problem is that like when you walk out my front door, there's just this massive like wall with corrugated steel, and it like turns the street into a wind tunnel. So you basically just got this constant cold stream of air like running across all these stone houses, and it like when you're right in the middle of it, it's like the worst bit. And I always, like an idiot, I always have my window open right next to my head, so I'm constantly getting blasted with cold air. Obviously it's shut at the minute because I'd be freezing otherwise. Hey, there we go. Halls of the Dead, that's what I'm after. I'm not too sure where he is at the minute, though. Hey, Ash. Nice to see you again. I heard you were doing your pool thing. Did you win? Ooh, lovely. Yeah, I love finding skulls. Oh man, I need to have another shave because these balaclavas get extremely itchy when you've got a beard. Oh, man. I was watching a friend of mine on Discord play Dark Souls 1 for the first time last night and this morning, actually. And it's as someone who's got a lot of time in that game and adores it deeply, it's been quite special watching someone, especially someone who plays like nothing but Call of Duty and other silly shit games. You know what I mean? And he's actually not that bad at it. He's doing quite well. Obviously, I've sort of got him under my wing. You know what I mean? Like telling him, I'm not telling him what to do, but I'm like giving him hints and stuff. But he's just beat the gargoyle demons this morning after I think it was like 12 attempts or something like that. And you could hear it in his voice, like how satisfied he was that he'd done it. And I was like, yes, that's what this game's about, lads. Like, it's just making those little tiny bits of progress until you make a big amount of progress, and then you're like, yes. And you're just going to be constantly chasing that till the game's end. Like, I felt it with him. You know what I mean? Yeah, I remember beating. I remember when I first tried Dark Souls, I got up to the Taurus demon, I think like the second boss or something. And it absolutely kicked my ass, and I thought, yeah, this game's shit, you know what I mean? I'm just getting constantly stressed out, dying over and over again. But it did something to me, and there was like this thing in the back of my mind that was never happy with the fact that I'd been beaten by this boss, you know what I mean? Like it was just like this irk in the back of my mind. And I think about a year later, I went back to the game just randomly, and I beat the Taurus demon, and oh my god, I was like, it just clicked. It just clicked there and then, and that was it. I was obsessed with Souls games from that point on. And I don't necessarily think that happened at that point, because admittedly, this guy beat the Taurus demon first time. I was like, fuck it, well done, mate. You know what I mean? That's quite good, especially without using the plunge attack. And then, so I don't think it necessarily clicked at the same moment he did, but when he beat the gargoyles, it was like, you can tell he was ready for more. Good. I love Dark Souls. I'll probably do a stream of Dark Souls one day. And to be honest, the only reason I've not done a gameplay video on it or a stream on it as of yet is because I don't have the remastered version. And I've got the original Prepare to Die edition, but you've got to do a load of dicking around with like mods and stuff to get it looking decent. And I just can't be bothered. Spend enough time modding literally every other game that I play to be doing it with that as well, so no thank you. I'm just gonna wait until my financial situation improves, and then I will probably just buy the remastered edition and stream that right off the bat. Oh, why is everything so terrible? Right, let's go back to town. You have quite a treasure there in that Roderick cube.
You have quite a treasure there in that Horodric cube. According to Horodric lore, the cube can restore a Horodric staff. To do it, use the cube as you would a scroll. When the cube opens, place both pieces of the staff into it and use the cube's transmute power. You'll be pleased to know that the cube has other alchemical uses as well. 6 gems plus 1 sword transmute into a socketed longsword. You may also transmute 2 quivers of crossbow bolts into 1 quiver of arrows, while 2 quivers of arrows yield 1 quiver of bolts.
Wow, fascinating.
To you to discover other formulae.
I mean, leave it to Google. I wonder if anyone's ever actually played this game blind and figured out all the rune words and all the weird hidden mechanics and shit like that all by themselves without using a guide. I doubt it very much.
Good evening.
Ah, shit. Soul potion. What's best to have to eat? That's a very broad question, that. Just anything with chicken, really. I highly recommend Tesco meal deals at the minute. They are the cheapest price per calorie food thing that I've found at the minute. Right, so this is one of my absolute most favourite things to do in this game, and I know it's a bit weird, but I just find it so satisfying to do for some reason, and I wish other games would have this sort of mechanic. So basically, put 3 gems in your cube, and you can combine them into a better gem. How cool is that? think like the noises on every click is probably what does it for me. You know what I mean? The sound quality is so good. Oh. Fortunately, we can't do the same with the skulls. But yeah, last night when I was playing as a sorceress last night, the drop rate on the gems was so high. I was just like ding 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 ding, combining loads of them. I ended up with like 4 or 5 perfect gems by the end of Act 4. It was great. Yeah. Sorry about that, mate. I was actually, funnily enough, I was just talking about you. This is the guy who was playing Dark Souls. Yeah, I was just telling these lot about like how well you were doing and how much fun it's been watching you play it for the first time. But yeah, sorry I had to go. I had to set up my stream and everything. And actually, I've actually just been streaming for half an hour with it set to private, which was a little bit embarrassing. But I'm you know, I'm not the most intelligent guy. Not gonna lie. Right, so what we're doing, we've got the Herodic Cube. We just need to go and find the rest of the pieces of the staff, I assume. Oh yeah, I mentioned you said, yeah, you said you've got a private server going. I did read it. I was just between that guy who came in with the YouTube shit and watching you and everything else. I just forgot to respond to it. Yeah, quite a common thing with VR. That every time I've tried watching someone stream VR on Discord, it's always ended up just shutting down due to a crash or something like that. It's not the most stable thing, VR. And to be honest, neither is Discord. I just cannot stream on Discord at all with this computer. Well, yeah, I would be able to stream, but I'm not chatting to you while I'm streaming, mate. I'm busy, you know what I mean? Wow, he just took that slime ball straight to the face. Besides, I have a hard rule of turning Discord off, like, properly off when I'm streaming, because I always get some dude who randomly calls me by accident, and I'll be in the middle of a really important cutscene, and it's like, bing bong in the background, and I'm like, oh, who's this? Not saying any names or pointing any fingers, but, you know. What, did you get... Did the voice chat get raided or something? Did you just get loads of random people who joined? Because that's weird, that. Like, even for the ground branch server, that's like weird to be ganged up on like that. But to be honest, I'm glad I dipped out of chat while I did. I'm not gonna lie though, that guy who dipped in, like, trying to shove his fucking YouTube channel in people's faces, that did my head in a little bit. I'm not gonna elaborate too much on it, but that like totally ruined the vibe of what was going on in that chat. But yeah, I think next time I'll jump in your private server, because I can't be bothered with that shit again. You know what I mean? Like, sat there trying to have fun with your mates, and some guy's like, yeah, join my YouTube channel, bro. Check out these funny moments, bro. Fuck off. You him in his little content farm thing that he's got going on with his buddies. I bet you're not paying any taxes. Which is pretty ironic considering what he was talking about with the whole, like the immigrants and scroungers and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Bet you he ain't filing his YouTube earnings on his fucking taxes. And he didn't even sub to my channel like he said he was going to. That's what pissed me off the most. Wait, am I going the wrong way? I'm out of stamina. Maggot lair under the Far Oasis for the shaft. I should probably level up. Still a while off yet. What level are we? Huh? Oh no! Damn! Wait. Oh, have I just fucked up? I've just... Oh, I am level 18. Oh. I'll fix it. I've mistakenly put a skill point into the wrong thing, but it'd be alright. Which is really annoying because I really needed this skill for this part of the game. But, fuck. I mean, I guess I could... Shit, I've just found the stairs. The stairs are there on the map. You can see them. I guess I could continue on past this part and do other shit until I get that skill. That might be a wiser idea. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Go spam. Why have I got rejuvenation potions in my inventory? To be honest, I don't really need the health potions right now. Hey, don't you apologize. There's absolutely no pressure to keep your attention on me or stay or anything like that. This is a chill stream. Come and go when you please. And besides, even if it wasn't, there's not like I could do anything about it. So it's all good. It's all good, my friend. Ah, fair enough. That's a problem. I've always had that. I never feel like there's enough to fill your day with. Like, as long as you sort of exclude work, you know, which takes up a massive chunk of everyone's time. When it comes to actually, like, if you've got some free time, unless you pre-plan a load of stuff, it's actually quite difficult to fill a day with stuff to do. You know what I mean? Ah, you didn't talk me into streaming. So yeah, I was planning on doing it anyway. It's just when you said like you were looking forward to more Diablo, it was like, shit, yeah, I should probably stop watching Price playing Dark Souls and actually get on with my YouTube channel a bit. Because I have actually been playing this game on the side, just sort of casually for a bit of fun with a friend. Not recording it or anything like that. So that's another one of the reasons why my uploads and streams have been a little bit slower paced. Because I do still play games, funnily enough, without doing it for YouTube. I can still have fun every now and again. I've also been playing a little bit of Medieval 2 as well, but I sort of want to do a playthrough on that. The further I've been getting into it, the more I'm thinking I should probably record this one. But I've definitely got some things planned for sure. There's stuff coming soon. Also, a lot of my energy at the minute is going into like real life stuff because I'm like pretty stressed with my situation, financial, and all that sort of stuff at the minute. So like a lot of my energy is going into that, and it doesn't leave me much energy to actually even play games. You know what I mean? But you know, I'm doing what I can where I can. I would have liked to keep up with the daily uploads, but I've realised that with sort of where I'm at the minute, that's not really a realistic thing. At least on a consistent basis. Also, I appreciate whoever liked the stream, by the way. I noticed everybody forgot on my last one. Oh man, where am I going? Far Oasis, Maggot Lair. Oh, it's there. So I have found it. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna go down there just yet until I get the until I get the skill that I need, which will probably be towards the end of the act, really, realistically. Remind me not to stack any more skeletons. That's no good. Right. Until we sort that out, we're going to be having an eye reveal. I can't fucking see shit there. Oh no, did you see that? Look, look. Oh, I'm gonna have to sort that out. Oh, man. Yeah, give me a minute. I genuinely can't see shit with the darkness curse on like that, so it's gonna be glasses until we fix that bit. And to be honest, I think I'm getting a little bit of eye strain anyway. It's not too bad wearing the sunglasses at night when the screen's like glaring, but like during the day, it's actually not that comfortable. Just give me 1 second. I've lost my little cloth that I used to sort my glasses out. Oh. This is a sign that you're getting old, this, when you start having to, like, putting 2 different glasses out for different scenarios and having to mess with them. That and every other fucking health issue that seems to be popping up at the minute. I think I might actually have to go to the dentist soon. Because I've been eating a lot of cheap shit lately to save money. I think I might be having a little bit of a problem with one of my teeth. And with how expensive dentistry is at the minute, I don't see any other solution than having it pulled. So I'm going to be looking more and more like Sir Daniel Fortescue by the day. It's alright though, I'm good looking enough to be able to lose a tooth, I reckon. No, I've not actually checked my phone since last time I messaged you. I've not really been in the habit of checking my phone much at all. As you can probably imagine. But yeah, we're going to be going sunglasses-less until I can sort this darkness curse out. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check it out in a little bit. It's not something I really want to be thinking about right now. All that rare toffee from Dubai that I've been eating. Not rare at all. Hey, got another gem. Waypoint, happy days. Yeah. Just imagine if I took the balaclava off, mate. I don't actually know what the original idea was for going masked in the first place. I mean, one of the contributing factors to the whole thing is that I don't want my face being scanned with AI, because something I've sort of realised, you know, this day and age with how advanced AI is getting it, is that it would be very easy to scan a streamer's face and take all the voice, you know, from the multiple streams that they've done and make them say things that they didn't say, or do things that they didn't do. And sort of as soon as I had that idea, it was like, shit, I need to protect myself against that, you know what I mean? Even though it's not actually happened yet in any notable form, I am very much the type of guy who gets himself involved in strange shit without even trying. So that's not something I even want to risk, you know what I mean? I can't have someone faking me saying something and getting in a lot of trouble, especially with how strict our country is over like free speech and stuff like that at the minute. So yeah, that was one of the contributing factors that went into the mask. But the original idea, I don't know. I think I just totally ripped off PSR's channel, to be honest. He's a gun tuber that I follow, who originally did like 3D printed gun parts and stuff like that. And he wears a mask and a balaclava. I just thought, hey, he's pretty cool. And so I ripped that off, really. Do we want to go down here? I'm getting a bit confused as to what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah. This is why I want to go down here and do this bit, because then the darkness disappears. That's another reason why I wanted to skip forward as well. Oh, we've lost the mage. Yeah, well, at least you're not having to wear a balaclava for 4 hours straight. That's the worst bit, mate. I won't be taking that one off today, though. Oh, my golem needs to get on the other side of that door. There we go. Have you seen the newest one that they're doing? Anyone who's on PIP, Universal Credit, Job Seekers Benefit, basically everyone's getting fucking shafted and having their benefits cut. So I'd probably have a word with. Oh, sorry, I thought it was demonic talking for a second then. Yeah, for some reason I got my wires crossed. Then I thought you were talking about our government, but yeah, ours are introducing some absolutely draconian laws at the minute that are like just dystopian, draconian. Like, it's stuff you'd look at and laugh and think was a joke. You know what I mean? Like it's like pensioners in the UK get something called a winter fuel allowance. You know what I mean? So when it gets cold, they get some money off the government so they can actually afford the fucking heatings. Well, RPM's just ripped that away from every fucking pensioner in the UK, and now they're all fucking freezing to death. And it's like, how are you not being held personally responsible for this sort of like dip in quality of life among everything else that you're doing as well? Because now it's not just old people, it's fucking disabled people as well. He's ripping their benefits away from them. And the benefits are the only way a lot of these people survive. Fucking hell, last time all the universal credit and the PIP and all the benefits payments were sort of like reshuffled and everything like that, there was a massive spike in suicides. Thousands of disabled people fucking killed themselves because they realised, oh well shit, I can't live on this new benefit system. And it's like, bro, like, whoever's making these decisions should be held personally responsible for these deaths. You know what I mean? And if you're being held responsible for thousands of deaths, I'm sorry, but that's the fucking chair for you, pal. There's no other way about it. And I just don't understand how all this shit is being allowed to go on. Like how have we not erupted into fucking war already? Even if it is all the fucking disabled people who are going sick, like, at least it's a fucking start. At least they're doing more than what the fucking able-bodied people are doing. Christ, I need to stop before I start going on one, because I'm going to end up saying something that gets my channel in trouble. Or worse, me. You know what I mean? I've already had some fucking police officers who have seen all my setup, so, you know, it wouldn't be easy, it wouldn't be hard for them to find who I am. But yeah, I need to tone that down before I start getting a bit fucking worked up. And it's not good for the stream as well, you know. People don't come here for a political commentary. They come here to watch me fucking slaying monsters. But yeah, it's fucking sad what's happening, mate. And it's like, I'm not even in receipt of benefits, and I feel like I'm being cheated out of something. Like, that's how bad it is.
I am overburdened.
Don't know what the logic behind that is, but you know. Oh, it's bad. This country is just so very, very quickly going to the dogs, and I don't know what to do about it, mate. But I've had a few thoughts, but again, need to get off this subject before I say something. Regret. Hey, look at that. We've got another gem combination. I'm going to absolutely love watching that rant back later on. That was a good one, that, I think. Oh, that'll be worth something. How much is that worth?
Good morning.
Oh, really? Not that much? Fuck.
Yes.
I must admit, I do watch my own. Oh, well, I say I watch my own streams. I put my own streams on at night when I'm sort of like winding down, just as like a quality control thing. Like I'll sort of watch it in the corner of my eye to make sure that everything's good. If you know what I mean. But I usually end up fucking falling asleep anyway, so you know. I watched that when I was in a bit of a shit mood and I was like playing through Jack 3 or like the middle part of Jack 3. I was watching that and I'm like, wow, this is a shit stream. This, you know what I mean? Like you can just tell I'm just not interested in it, and it's like I don't regret doing the stream, but I wish I would have made more of an effort to like be a bit more animated for it, and like because of that, because I've watched it and I've seen that, I'm gonna make the effort to not do that in the future. You know what I mean? I know it wasn't too bad, but it's just little things like that that bug me that I really feel like I have to go back and sort of double check. You know. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Oh, okay. Bedtime for you then, is it? Was it? Well, as always, mate, I appreciate you dropping by and watching. I hope you have a good sleep. I will see you in the next one, hopefully. Well distracted at the minute. Right, what am I doing? It's because, right, what's going on here is because I'm doing things out of my usual order. My wires are all getting crossed. I don't like doing quests out of order. Another flawed skull, lovely. Yeah, you will. After a migraine, Ash, you will. I'm surprised you're not having the same sort of short-term memory issues I was. Where's my golem gone? And it's alright, I'm in quite a chatty mood today anyway, you know what I mean? Especially after that little rant. So I'm alright with carrying it. Besides, you've been busy, you know, you've had a full week at work, you've just done a pool thing, you know, just chill, sit back, relax, it's all good. Like I say, we're just here to slay monsters today, and occasionally bash politicians. It's a shame it's not the other way around. Nighty night, Blizzy. You sleep well, mate. I can't believe I was streaming for like the first 25 minutes without on private though. That's fucking dumb, that. Oh, totally missed. Lovely. Right. So no more stacking skeletons. But unfortunately, we're still not going to get the skill that we're after for another 3 levels yet. which I'm not gonna lie, I've sort of fucked this up a little bit, but we can recover. We can recover. Don't worry about it. I remember, I am very much experimenting with this build. I have no idea if it's gonna work. Especially so because it's the new version of the game and they've made all sorts of changes that I don't even know about. I was actually watching a video last night on some of said changes and I'm just like... Excuse me? Like, is this even the same game anymore? Apparently, right, a martial arts assassin is the strongest character in this game. Like, I know that might not mean much to people, but like, if you'd said that playing this game 10 years ago, you would have been like, nah, not a chance. Martial arts assassin's pretty shit. But they've I don't know what they've fucking done to her, but she's strong. Like, on par with like sorceress level strong. Probably better. So I think I'll be giving that one a go at some point. Oh, really? God damn it. Have I not got an antidote potion? Come on, I need you guys around here. Going up there. I think now that where is he? Fangskin. Now that that's dead, I think the darkness outside has disappeared.
I was beginning to enjoy the darkness.
Yeah, there we go. So that means I can put the sunglasses back on now. Did I find the... I don't even know if there is a... Is a waypoint? Yeah, there we go. Nice and bright.
You have done well to restore light to our world.
Yeah. Put my sunglasses back on in style. We completed a quest. Should have timed that with a sound effect. That would have been funny. Okay, no, there isn't anything in the Claw Viper Temple. That's good. Did I get the headpiece? Yeah, there it is. Right. Want to identify all this crap.
Good day.
The Viper Amp.
Yeah, boots would be better. Oh crap. We have another gem combination. Absolutely love doing this. Bing. Oh, look at that. And another one. Doing well for sapphires. Not doing very well for runes, I've noticed. Can we go and speak to Jaren? Or do we have to do the maggot lair first.
Yes?
Ah, no. Really? Yeah. I think we're going to have to suffer through maggot lair. I don't think there's any two ways about this. Palace Cellar, Arcane Sanctuary, Cat. Yeah, there's literally no further to go. Yeah, all good, mate. I've sort of got used to you, like, bouncing back and forth whenever you say you're gonna go to bed anyway, so I had a feeling you'd be back. Now, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think I've got one of those voices that you can fall asleep to anyway, so, like, take advantage of it, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's it for this map. I just need to go back to Far Oasis now and go and suffer in the maggot lair. Now, the reason why this area is such a pain is because it's close quarters, tight corridors, basically, for 3 levels, and none of your minions can pass each other in places like that, so I'm basically just going to be suffering with one minion chipping away at each enemy until... Ugh, fucking hate this bit. This could have all been solved if they'd just either made it so that minions can occupy the same space, or just, like, reduced the collusion boxes slightly so that 2 of them can fit through. Because then they'd be able to, like, you know, cross and weave with each other. This is going to suck, this. We're going to be down here for a while. It is on me, though, because I sort of fucked my skills up. See, look at this. That Poison Mage is the first one in there. Why? What are you doing, lad? This sucks. Oh, the first set of enemies we get is a stone skin. We're going to be here all day. I'm not even going to bother. Fuck that. We can have 3 mages. I tell you what I could do, actually, is I could use my preliminary skill. It wouldn't really help much. Of course we've got to go this way. But it's something. Why has it done this? Oh, this is gonna suck. This is such a glaring oversight in this game. I don't understand how it's never been fixed. Like, trying to come through these caves as a summoner is just absolutely fucking dreadful. Just need to reduce the collusion boxes just a little bit. At least let me in the room, please. Fuck me. Oh. This is gonna get me killed. You can't manage your dudes enough. I feel like the way the level's laid out as well, like, messes with their AI, because you just... They don't even look like they're trying to make an effort to kill these enemies, you know what I mean? What the fuck? You've had, what, 20 years? 20 years to fix the collusion in this level, Blizzard. Why have we not done it? Fuck. Can't believe I'm using teeth. On Act 2. Level 1 teeth on Act 2. Oh, bollocks. Hey, Snake. Nice to see you, mate. I gather Price has dragged you in. Happy to have you here, though, pal. I appreciate the attention. It all helps. No, that's not a good place to be at all. Oh no! I tried getting in that room then, but they wouldn't let me. It's only a little one. Good. I'm glad you did. Make him suffer through this absolutely just abysmal part of the game. Well, it's not that bad. It's just particularly because of the class that I'm playing as. I'm making it very difficult for myself. Right, let's get in the room quick before it all kicks off. Nope. That's second level. Ooh, I don't have my Windows lock on. Oh, literally nothing besides a load of enemies. Look at them all, they're all just bunched up. It's like, guys, go! You know what I mean? Fucking dumb. Oh, I am gonna sack her ass in a minute. Heather, get the fuck out of the way. Oh, right, my patience has already fucking hit its limit. I went from 0 to 100 in about 10 seconds with her then. Fucking stood in the way. What are you doing, woman?
Greetings.
Hold on, I should probably take her equipment off her. I'm going to strip you down before I sack you. That's how we do things in Brit's world. Right, what's a good name? I always try and choose a cool name for my guys first. Blessed Aim. We need one with Blessed Aim, though, admittedly. So we've got Zanari, Durga, Liharis, and Razan. Zanari, Durga, Liharis, and Razan. I quite like Razan. That's quite a cool name. Right. So we now have a melee mercenary who should be significantly more useful down there. Oh, no, that's not a helmet.
I'll put that to good use.
I need to put my glasses back on.
To good use.
Yeah, so this guy should help cut through all the, you know, just like the fodder that's down there, basically. I don't think having an archer down in that tunnel was doing anyone any good. I might as well just get rid of that.
How may I help you?
Oh crap. What's that? No good. Right. Back into the pit. How are we doing for potions? Right, now this mercenary also has an aura which affects all my skeletons and gives them better attack rating. So, by extension... No, let me out! Fuck. Get my pants. It'd be nice if he actually activated his aura at some point. He's doing better than the woman was. Oh, these tunnels are just so stressful. Like when you get a ranged guy like that mage there stood in the front, it just totally blocks the rest of your guys. Brother, get the fuck out of the way. I'm gonna have to start killing my own guys. Like this idiot. Fuck off. You as well. You're just not suited to be down here. See, no half measures when it comes to getting rid of people for me. If you're of no use, I'm going to delete you. That's how things need to start being done in this world. That's how I get fucking treated most of the time. Look at this, I'm having to do the fucking work myself now. Sorry, this area of the game is just very particularly stressful playing as a summon monster. There we go, he's finally activated his aura. After what? 2 minutes? 3 minutes maybe? Wow. We're gonna have to hold off on the mages for a little bit, because they are just getting in my way. Nah, he doesn't need mana. Auras don't use mana anyway. Well, some of them do. Yeah, there we go. Now I've got rid of the ranged characters. Things seem to be running a little bit smoother. That noise is awful. Opening those goo doors. Oof. Go! My children! Fight! Let us into the room, please. We're nearly there. We can get out of these caves soon. I'm having a bit of a do down here. It's a bit tough, but we're making progress. Good stuff. That's exactly what you want to do on a Sunday. I still need to go to the shop and get some food for myself. I'm surviving off coffee today. Oh no, I bet you it's that way. I bet you it's that way. Oh, the music in this game is some of the most atmospheric and immersive music in any game I think I've ever played. I fucking love the Diablo soundtrack. I got to turn it up just a bit for just for you, mate. We me and a friend got to Act 5 last night, and as you're going through the is it the Arit Summit level? The main menu music kicks in, and it's like like it's going proper sicky. They're slaying like monster after monster, and oh mate, proper hypes you up for it. Shit! I am going to die for the first time. Oh, no! Whoa! Did you see that? The fucking portal play. That was a bad idea running into that room then. Ooh, that was close. As soon as I saw my character get hit into a stun then, I thought that was it, that's over for me. I don't have a choice but to portal out of there. And I am not going back in the way I came. So bear with me, we're going to be doing a bit of running back up to where we were. There ain't no way I'm setting foot in that portal. Ooh, found a ruby. Don't necessarily want to run into any more enemies. I don't know why I'm just like holding my brew like that. It's like I can't really do anything with it until I get where I'm going. Oh, right. So let's take this a little bit slower this time around. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my portal, so just in case I do die, I can get back there quickly. So what I need to do is I need to cast a golem in that room as soon as possible to draw fire. No, you stay over there, you dumb shit. And then once that's cleared up a little bit, I can run in there. This isn't the room with the boss in it. Never mind. Thought it was. Yeah, really? See, they're even more annoying to traverse these tunnels because the collision for the player character isn't as accurate as the original game either. Like, you'll see me, like, hitching on certain parts of the environment. That never used to happen in the original game. So I don't know what they've done. Oh man, where is this big old bug that I'm meaning to squash? Guys, go! Attack! My guy won't even cast a curse round that corner. What the fuck? It's genuinely such a fucking stressful area to play as a summon build. Just a few more pixels, that's all I'm asking on the corridors. Or a few less on the collision boxes for the skeletons. That's all you've got to do to fix this awful problem. Right, this should be the boss room. So, cast the golem in to distract them all. Cast the curses. And then they can all go for that. And it easy done. Plenty of mana potions. Got our quest item. Yeah. Alright, so, you know, bit of a shit stressful area. We've also run out of fucking town portal scrolls, so we need to restock on them. But that's over and done with now, so stress over. And I can finally have a sip of my coffee. I found some more sleeves of coffee in a different cupboard that I'd forgot about. So but the only problem is that they're all limited edition and I've been like saving them. So I've had to break out all these limited edition coffees that I've been saving over the last like 2 years, and now this is it now. This is my last lot. I think that Nespresso machine's probably going to be going after this because I just cannot afford a 25 quid subscription on coffee a month anymore. Which is sad because I really, really like that coffee.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, let's craft the Herodric staff. Nice little shiny effect there. As far as I know, if you put it back in, you get the effect again. Look at that. Woo! It doesn't happen a third time, though. It's like, why have they not bothered to fix that? I know that's only like a visual glitch, but still, like...
I've been researching the old records, trying to find the location of Tal Rasha's tomb. Though I haven't found the tomb itself, I may have a good lead for you. The great Vigerai summoner, Horizon, built his arcane sanctuary somewhere around here. He was a powerful spellcaster and kept demons as slaves within the sanctuary. He kept a close eye on great events too, such as the imprisonment of Baal within Tal Rasha's tomb. If you could find Horizon's sanctuary, I'm sure that it would hold some clue as to the tomb's location. Though I doubt Horizon is still alive, you must proceed with caution. There's no telling what could be waiting inside. When I spoke of this with Lord Jaren, he asked that I send you to him. Perhaps he knows of a secret entrance or the like.
Well, perhaps. Not why I'm here, though. I want to see if you've got any decent ones. I like that guy's voice. Like, whoever's done the voice acting for him has a smooth voice. Amplify damage. That's pretty good. Not as good as that, though. Ah, terrible. Yeah, all three of these quests are basically like the same shit, so don't have to worry about that.
Good day.
Good day, sir.
Ah, you must be one of the new heroes who've come to rid our city of evil.
Is that a full grey fit and golden bucket? No, I mean, don't get me wrong. The Necromancer is pretty stylish with all his like bone motifs that he's got going on. But I'm actually carrying a severed head around in a bottle at the minute. You're very on theme for a Necromancer. But it boosts his abilities and stuff like that. This is a rare one that I've found that gives me +1 to clear golem, among other things. They do function as shields, but they're not as good as shields. It's like obviously a head in a glass jar. You know, if you go to defend against a demon with a battle axe, it's not exactly gonna do very well, is it? But yeah, it's a video game at the end of the day. Right, I need to go restock my scrolls. Not scrolls. Yeah, scrolls. Sorry. I do need scrolls.
Good day.
Ow. Ow. Yep. I'm probably going to sort this out as well, because that looks better over there. Who sells keys? Don't know who sells keys in Act 2, but I've run out of keys.
Good day.
Keys, we'll get 1, 2, 3. Not only is it practical, but it looks nice as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of them. 2 spare health potions. We don't really need that. Doing really well for sapphires at the minute. Oops.
Excellent. You have a Horodric staff. Carry it with you into Talrash's tomb. Find within the tomb the chamber whose floor is inset with the circle of 7 symbols. Place the staff.
Try saying that 7 times.
That will open the secret passage into Talrash's burial chamber. But be prepared for a fight. You'll likely have to kill Talrasha to destroy Bale.
This is where we come to our first stone wall of the game. Fucking Juriel. Oh, God. Ugh. This is not going to be a fun fight. I might actually have to grind out another level in a different part of the game somewhere to get past Juriel. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Right, anyway, back to Jaren. What time are we on? Oh, we're nearly at the 2-hour mark. Wow. That's flown by again.
When the troubles began here, I allowed the terrified harem guilds to join me within the safety of the palace.
I bet he
All
did.
was fine
I
until
bet he
one
let
night.
him
Screams
join him.
echoed up the stairwells from the harem.
Harem
My
guilds.
guards tried to
What?
find the poor girls being slaughtered by a merciless band of hell-spawned demons. My brave guardsmen tried to push the demons back into the mysterious rift from which they came. Ever since, my men have fought a losing battle. Demons have continued to pour through the rift into the palace. Ultimately, I hired Grays and his mercenaries to help protect the rest of my fair city. Drognin believes that the arcane sanctuary lies buried underneath this palace, since Lutkalane occupies the site of an ancient Vigerai fortress. My palace is open to you now. Take care.
Oh, so you let me in now that you've got a pest problem.
Welcome to the palace.
Right. Okay, considering we're at the 2-hour mark, I am just going to have a little bit of a break. The main thing at the minute is I'm getting extremely hair sore under this balaclava, and I don't want that to set off any type of like headache or anything like that. So I'm going to have 5-10 minutes, just a chill and a recollect. I'll probably be back a little bit sooner than that. I appreciate everyone who's dropped in at the stream and is hanging out, has dropped a like and all that sort of stuff. I very much appreciate it. But yeah, I will see you all in 5 to 10 minutes ish. Alright, I have returned. And Crash has just all of a sudden got the zoomies. I've just seen him do something he's never done before. He was scratching that hard on his tower, on the scratching post on the tower, that he started climbing up the damn thing, like just pulling up his own body weight. But I've never seen him do that before. But you know what that means, don't you? Is that I'm gonna have to get him one of those wall-mounted scratching posts so he can fucking like have a proper climb, because it's not tall enough for him to actually climb it. Just give me a second. I just sorting out my face mask. And a blanket round me as well. I'm fucking freezing. Oh my god. I just fed him. I went downstairs into the kitchen to feed him, and in like 30 seconds I've gone from being fairly warm to just freezing my tits off again. And he didn't eat. He didn't touch it. He just sniffed it and walked off, and I just thought, "Where you bastard?" It's been freezing for the last couple of days, to be honest with you. There's just been like a real bitterness in the air. Like the weather's not even been that bad. It's just been cold. Right, anyway, let me get my, oh, excuse me. Let me get my camera back on. Yeah, so made sure he was alright, so he's got some food, he's got some biscuits now. I, should probably put my things away, just in case. Want y'all seeing my bad habits? What are you doing, mister? Hey? Making a lot of noise. He's just running around everywhere at the minute. I've had to like purposely organise my house so that he can't break anything. And you know, something else that's been annoying me as well is I got fucking cat hairs inside my balaclava. I keep getting them in my mouth. And like in my eyes and shit. It's annoying. Oh, he always finds something to try and knock off. He likes, to be honest with you, it's quite funny actually. He likes to play with, knock off, and by extension hide my clipper lighters, you know, that I use to smoke. And it's like, I'm bad enough for losing them as it is. Never mind having a cat that's like pushing them off the side of my bed and off sideboards and purposely hiding them and stuff like that. I think he's trying to tell me to like stop smoking. You know what I mean? But it is, I do find it funny that it is those things in particular that he likes to knock off wherever he can. Yes, smoke. I am a dirty, degenerate smoker who ruins my lungs on a daily basis. And why, you may ask? It's because living in the UK sucks and I need a vice. There we go, Z for Zoom. I was trying to figure out which one that was then. Right, we can get back on with the game now. And we're not packed in tight corridors anymore. Which is always a plus. Yes, but you won't see me smoking on stream though, because I do not encourage it at all. It's a horrible habit to have. It's a very expensive habit to have. It damages you and those around you and all that sort of stuff. So I keep it to myself. It's actually a good question, that. Like, what would I actually do with my shit if something happened to me? To be honest, it'd probably go to my sister, Demonic, who's in the chat, because who else is it gonna go to? Yeah, yeah. I mean, fingers crossed nothing happens to me and I can keep holding my stuff for as long as time itself, but, you know, you never know when you might forget to look both ways when you cross the street or something. Hey, waypoint. I've been really lucky with those ones in this act. I've not even had to look for any of them. I think you'd have to prove your worth a little bit more before you get 50%, mate. I tell you what, Price, right? If you beat every boss in Dark Souls on the same character, right, as in like 100% Dark Souls 1 with the DLC, maybe I'll think about it. This is not a binding contract. Maybe I'll think about it. Am I stuck in a dead end here? Shit. My mercenary's just getting absolutely battered. I'm not giving him a health potion. I just dropped that on the floor and ran off then. Right, we need to summon some more skelly boys. That's why we were running a little bit slow then. We were missing half our squad. Oh, this aura noise is going to get on my tits. 100%. What? Right, you just have to get used to it. Oh. Like, bro, just keep the aura on. You don't need to keep toggling it. Yeah, well, to be honest, Price, I up until a couple of years ago, I would have said the same thing. Yeah, it's actually a good point, that, Demonic. It's like, even if you look both ways twice, and even behind, in front, and above you, you'll still get fucking wrecked by something where drivers are in UK. Like, you could be literally in the middle of a field, right? You could be literally in the middle of a field, 100 meters diameter, completely clear, right? And you'd still get a BMW that just fucking comes on top of you and crushes you. And it wouldn't be an English driver. Just gonna add that in. Yeah, you're probably thinking, well, that's an impossibility. There's no way that could ever happen. But I'm telling you, right, you hit a curb at 90 miles an hour, and take it from someone who drives like Group B on yeah, it's in video games and shit like that, but I would say it's quite an accurate representation of a lot of physics in some cases, right? But when you hit a curb at 90 plus mile an hour, your car can go some fucking distance. Never mind some at speeds that these guys travel in UK. Like, it's daft. Driving is driving just feels dangerous to me. Like, whether you're in a car or out of one, cars are just dangerous things to me. I remember once, right, on that dirt rally, I was going about 140 mile an hour in one of these Group B cars, and I just clipped this rock with corner of my car, right? And I shit you not, I must have had about 15 seconds of hang time. I was gutted because I didn't record it. but I must have been in the air for 15 seconds. At 140 miles, right? Or let's knock off 30 miles an hour for the impact, right? 110 miles an hour, 15 seconds hang time. That is a big distance to travel, that. Right, so you could very easily be stood in the middle of a field and get hit by a fucking car. Yeah, mate. It's like even on my little tiny street, I've seen people going 30, 40 up my tiny street, and there's bollards at one end of it and a garage at the other. It's like you have to make the effort to accelerate that hard up my street. You know what I mean? And it's like when you got little African kids running around playing football and shit like that, one of them's gonna get flattened eventually. I'm telling you. It's nearly happened a couple of times. That's why I'm specifically pointing out that scenario.
I wish I had time to study this bizarre dimension.
Right. I got really pissed off with this part when I was playing it with my friend the other day, right? Because we took all the routes and it was the last one. So I did a bit of research, and apparently the northeast route has a 40% chance, which is the highest out of all of them, of being the right one. So that's the way we're going. And if it's not, I'm just gonna jump out my window. Fortunately, it isn't like super skinny corridors, so you know our enemies can still do some, summons can still do some damage. Oh, and I've leveled up. Lovely. Getting killed. The game's not too loud, is it? Like I'm struggling to even hear myself over the combat at the minute, so I'm just worrying, like, can you guys hear it as well? Can you guys hear me okay? I should level up. Look at that, 25 points to go. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to go corpse explosion, but it is a prerequisite trip? Fuck, how'd you say that word? Prerequisite for the skill that I want. Sorry. I had to figure that one out then. I might be English, but I can't talk it. Wow, look at all that amplified damage going on. That is quite literally cursed. Have I really got to help here? Hard as suck. Oh, this is why I need my other skill. You'll see. When I get it, you'll understand why I should have got this beforehand. I'm not even gonna bother fighting though. Was that a gem? Did I just hear a gem? Yes. Look at that. Yeah, it is. It's like I have a side tone on my microphone so I can actually hear myself speak, and when it gets loud like that, I can't hear myself, and if I can't hear myself, I can't concentrate on what I'm saying. I know it sounds weird, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna turn it down just a tad. Also, I have this funny feeling that what you guys can hear on your computer is not the same as what I can hear on mine. Like all my levels are going to be completely different to what you guys have. So yeah, I'm just going to turn it down just a little bit, like 10%. But yeah, no, I've got this weird problem, right? Whereas if I can't hear myself speak, say like music's on too loud or somebody else is speaking in a tone or volume over me, I start confusing my own words. Like I can't keep track of what I'm saying, and I just start, you know, like monging out. It's weird. Plus, as well, some of these noises can be quite like grating on the ears. You know, like hearing them hundreds and hundreds of times over and over again. Like that fucking aura, for example. Oh, that lightning does some damage. Are we missing someone here? We're missing two guys. See, that's an effective-ish room clearing method at the minute. Is I need to get there, cast a golem at the back to draw the attention, and then fill in with the rest of the guys. But as you can see, I still need to get it down. Yeah, there's no chance of it happening there. It totally fucked it. It's like this guy, like, what am I paying you for? You've got a spear. Stand behind them and stab over the heads, dude. Fuck, come on. Honestly, these tight corridors, so if they just made it so that minions could pass each other, this honestly would not be a problem. If anyone at Blizzard happens across my streams, please fix this. It's been plaguing me for 20 years. You know what I mean? This is probably why most people don't run Summon Mancers. It's because of stupid shit like this. And it looks like I was wrong with the 40% thing. So yeah, I'm just going to go and jump out my window. God damn it. Well, I don't know. I might have just rolled badly on the 40%, but this one's supposed to have the highest chance of being the proper way to go. Right, yep. Cast the golem to distract and then fill in. I'm getting there with it. Cast the golem to distract, fill in. There we go. They're coming eventually. I think they were just having a coffee break then. I fucked that one up. Totally. Too slow. It's a lot of mana as well, you know, to keep casting those golems. Come on. Oh, absolutely gutted that wasn't the right way, so now we're going to have to go and search. As is always my luck in this level, we're going to have to search all 4 of these before the last one is inevitably the one we need to get to. Nice. Come on. I need you to stop choking yourselves. It's not too bad. If a mercenary's at the front like that, he can cut through them fast enough to clear some space, but when like one of the mages gets in the front, which reminds me, I might just get rid of the mages like I did last time. Oh, hello, little man. Hi. Can you stop standing on my laptop, please? Oh, hey, come here. Oh, I'm gonna bully you. Oh. Go on. Go and destroy something else. What's the matter? Hey? Yeah, go and get in your bed. Be good. Oh, we're missing some lads. Oh, this is just so slow. Come on, let me through, please. It doesn't help with how spongy the enemies are in this area as well. Like these ghoul lords, this type of enemy here has so much health for some reason. They're supposed to be like high damaging mages. Why have they also got loads of health? Go, my children! What are the rest of them doing? Come on! Fuck's sake! How this past quality control, like either 20 years ago or today, is just well beyond me, you know what I mean? It is unplayable, these types of areas as a summoner. And you think with all the tweaks and changes that they've done to summoners, why is this guy at the front? Oh man, I'm having a bad day. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die because my character won't do what I'm fucking telling him to do, you stupid old coot. Fuck me. Ugh. Sorry for the language. I'm not getting any experience for this either because I'm technically past like where I should be, experience-wise. So all these enemies are actually under-leveled compared to me. But yeah, I'm struggling. What is balance? Imagine how much of a force multiplier I would be having right now if all of these dudes here were stood in this one panel, chopping away. You know what I mean? It would be a bloodbath. It would be a slaughter. But no. I'm sat here, fucking looking at over half my squad doing fuck all. But they're not doing anything. Fuck me. Oh my god, I'm actually legitimately getting fucking stressed out with this. Like my legs doing the up and down thing. You can move through them, but they can't move through you. What the fuck? What fucking retard programmer has come up with that? You know what I mean? I sometimes wonder, do they actually like quality check games? I know the base for this game is 20-year-old, right? So it's like acceptable for some things to get through. But the fact that they've remastered this game and are still currently working on it, and then there's shit like this happening where half your summon squad does not work in like several levels back to back, it's just beyond unacceptable. Like, I want my money back. I'm enjoying this game, but because of this particular issue, I want my fucking money back. And this isn't the right way either, so like I said before, we're going to have to go for another fucking 2 areas of this. Keep having this like fleeting idea in the back of my mind, and I know it's a really bad idea, but there's part of me that's like, I can feel myself being pulled back to Act 1 just to respec, just so I don't have to suffer with this shit any longer. Like, this build has been doing absolutely fucking fire up until this point. You've all seen it, and now I'm being limited by the level design to the point where I want to completely fucking change the way I play just for these specific segments. But can't do that because the respecking option is limited to once per difficulty, and it would be a dumbass move to do it now. So thanks, Blizzard. Thanks. You see what the problem's going to be here? Let's just make the problem worse, right? So how's this going to work? See what I mean? You'll notice a theme with me in my videos. And I've got a very low tolerance for bad game design. Or should I say, not necessarily bad game design, but like unfair game design. Stuff that people really haven't put proper thought into. And this I think firmly falls under one of those. So yeah, again, apologies for the language. I'm trying to, you know, curb it. But this is extremely stressful to be going through at the minute. Extremely tedious. I wouldn't say stressful, just tedious. You know what I mean? But also stressful because it doesn't need to be this way. It's a very easy solution, very easy to fix. Those are the sorts of things that piss me off pretty badly. I'm not surprised you've got no mana. Things are attacking you. See, it's like, what's this guy doing looking at these ghosts? Why was he not attacking these ghosts over here? Mage is in front again. Why? That's too consistent for it to be an accident. What was that I just found? I swear something said teleport something or other then. Teleport pad. I swear I saw the words teleport pad then. Oh yeah, no I did. No way. Fucking hell. See what I mean? My brain's melting. I'm that stressed with what's going on in this level at the minute that I can't even fucking think straight. I thought I picked up an item called teleport pad. Fucking hell, I need to go back to town. Probably have a few drinks in the bar as well while I'm at it. Christ, Atma. Give me your strongest potions.
Blessings to you.
Greetings.
Garbage. Actually, probably better. No good. No good. Eat. Eat. Oh, geez, we're doing really well for sapphires. I think it was topazes in my other playthrough that I ended up with like loads of. I love collecting gems in this game.
Good morning.
Right, back into the fray. Oh, dumb. Like, there's just not enough. No, I'm not doing okay. These fucking narrow levels are really doing my head in. It's like only one of my guys can attack at once, and that's the majority of my power. You know what I mean? It's just, I just don't understand how such a glaring oversight has been a thing for over 20 years. It could just so easily be fixed. This right, if it wasn't for this shit garbage fucking collusion issue with the minions, right, this genuinely would be my favourite level because of how cool it is. Like, it is just so, like, creative and imaginative, but, like, I can't enjoy it because of how shit bad fucking it is designed. Ah, let me in! Oh. Told you, I fucking said it'd be the fourth one. Every single goddamn time, right, I played this game, it has been the fourth path. My patience is just running so thin with this at the minute.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, no, no, absolutely fucking not. I'm not fighting any more fucking enemies than I need to. No, I don't think this is an intentional thing. I just don't think... I don't think anybody at Blizzard's actually intentionally sat down and played a Necromancer, ever. So they've just got absolutely no fucking idea how tedious it is to make any fucking progress as one. Oh, that was the wrong button. No, it wasn't. And if they do it on purpose, then... well, that's just a can of worms, that, isn't it? Why? Why would you do that? I'm pretty... I don't know, man. With how consistent, right, this area is for me getting it on the fourth time every time, right? I reckon that is programmed in. It's got to be. Because I don't think I've ever played this game and it not be the fourth one. And it'd make sense for an area like this that's purposely built to be confusing and to get lost. It'd make sense for that to happen, but it's like everywhere I've seen on the internet it says it's a random chance. So, if it's a random chance, why am I 100% guaranteed to get it last time every time? Ah. Maybe it's something they do for the Necromancer, because I always play a Necromancer. You know what I mean? So maybe it's just like, alright, that's what this guy's doing. We'll make it so it's the fourth one every time, just to stress him out that little bit more. You know what I mean? I gotta justify it somehow. Like, even the guy who I was watching last night, I think he's called like Mr. Llama or something like that. He got it first time. He got it first time and he's running. He didn't even say anything about it. Like, he just went and did it. Like it was a normal thing, you know. And I'm like, are you cheating? You gotta be cheating. Apparently there's a way to read the environment so that you know where you're going at all the time, 100% of the time. But, I don't know. How many thousands of hours do you need to put into this game to recognize those sorts of patterns? At least this way is like not too bad when it comes to making progress, you know what I mean? At least I'm able to run. Fucking hell. Guys, come on. Fuck me. I know you've not got brains in those skulls, but like, help me out a bit. We're nearly there though. And as far as I can remember, I don't think there's any more like tight corridors after this bit. So I won't have to put up with this shit for much longer, basically. Although I've got to be really careful here, because if I get hit by an ice bolt from this sorcerer, I'm probably going to go down pretty quickly. Come on, guys. Come this way. There we go. This guy's like, bro, what are you doing? Come join us. Come over here. Oh, there he is. Finally. Yeah, that's what I want to watch out for. See, now this is going to be super stressful as well, because I'm going to struggle to make progress with all the amounts of enemies, you know, because only one of my guys is actually doing any work. But not only that, I'm also getting pelted by ice balls with a mage who has infinite fucking mana. So it's like, what do I do? What do you want me to do, game? You nearly killed Razan as well, which wasn't very fucking nice of you. Don't appreciate that, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't either. Go, my minions! No, come on! They're just not fucking doing anything. Let me through, you fucking bastard.
It was not Horizon. It was a deluded fool who got too close to truth.
Absolute garbage area for a Necromancer. Like, this place would be fun as a barbarian, you know what I mean? One-on-one, single target combat would be a lot of fun in this area, but trying to manage 10 plus minions, nah. Need to go back to the drawing board there, Blizzard, with that one, I think. We not have more than 6 skeletons? Can I not desecrate this idiot's body, please? No? Oh, God. Right. Now, the person who I was playing with yesterday actually revealed something to me that I never knew about. Now, the way you decipher which tomb it is by finding the one that's not on these symbols, as this book will tell you.
Will find it through the portal, but know that the glowing glyphs recorded here in my arcane sanctuary are the signs of the six.
Also, I'm pretty sure this is the same voice actor who does Colonel from Metal Gear Solid. Like, close your eyes and imagine Colonel from Metal Gear Solid 1.
Of the Herodrum, he might be called the foremost.
You know what I mean?
It was a shining but brief moment for the mage clans when they set aside their differences and worked together against the common enemy. The Herodrum relentlessly pursued the three.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'm not bothered about his spew. But yeah, basically, right, is that I study it. I've studied it every time I've played this game and gone like, right, circle with an underscore. Okay, that's there. You know what I mean? And gone through them all and try and like through the power of elimination. But if you just open your journal and click on the quest, it shows you. Who would have thought it? Eh?
See,
It does sound like him, doesn't it? Doesn't it sound like him? Oh, everyone's buzzing and wants to talk to me.
Faith is stronger than any armor.
Good to see you.
How may I help you?
This boss fight's gonna suck, by the way. Like, to top off all the suck that is this act, this boss fight is like the worst. He will absolutely decimate each and every one of my skeletons, and there is no way to recover your summons.
allow me to advise you.
Because there's like, the boss is in his own excluded area that he can't easily get out of, and back to places where there's corpses. So it's like this whole chapter is designed just to fuck you as a summoner. And this part in particular, Summon Mancer. Hopefully we get a level up in beforehand, and then I can get my skill that I've been building towards for the entire playthrough. Oh, nope. I was just a little bit too quick on the draw there. Right. Yeah. No, I can't duplicate. Huh? What? Fuck. I'll do that later. We also could probably... Is there any point in even buying thawing potions? Because as soon as we get hit, we're just going to get fucking killed anyway. So it's not like we're going to be able to take the time and be like, excuse me, Jeriel, just stop 1 second while I drink this fucking potion. That's not going to work, is it? Oh yeah, it was a waypoint. No. Right, so which one was it? It was the star, wasn't it? And I think that one points in the right direction. I actually think the playthrough I'm doing with the other guy was the star as well. That is a triangle as far as I can tell. I reckon it's the one in the corner. I think it's the one in the corner. I know what I'm doing. I swear. Nope. Yeah, that's the one. Now, as much as I like exploring all the optional tombs, I think 6 in a row back to back is a bit much. A bit much for my particular attention span. I'm so glad to be out of those like little narrow zones that was stressing me out so much. Like do some damage again. If I play the newest Diablo 4, no, and I probably won't. I'm not gonna lie, Diablo 3 broke my heart many years ago, and I don't feel like giving it another chance. Sorry. Plus as well, I've heard the thing is just basically a front for like, you know, microtransactions and shit like that. So, and you know me, I do not play games that function like that. Like anything with microtransactions or battle passes or anything like that gets hard no in my book. I don't give a fuck how good your game is. I am only paying for a video game once. Oh no, the one on mobile. The one on mobile is even worse. Diablo Immortal. Fuck me, that is like no shame. A microtransaction front. Like they don't even try and hide it with that one. But Diablo 4's like almost as bad. Nope. And to be honest with you, I'm surprised they brought out Diablo 2 remastered and are still working on it in the capacity and time frame that they did, because that's like not a great business move. You know, you want people to buy your biggest, newest game, don't you? So why bring out a remastered version of an absolutely beloved classic, which I'm not even going to say is arguably better, is better in every way. Around a similar time. Like, that's just a stupid business strategy. Like, I mean, sure, yeah, it's great. Yeah, we've got 2 games, but like, you fucking shooting yourself in the foot by doing that. And honestly, I'm genuinely convinced, right, that anybody who still plays Diablo 4 after the fucking disaster of what it is, and after Diablo 3 as well, I actually think people who play that game get paid to play it. And that's evident by, like, you know, Musk's little whole fake gaming shenanigans. It's like, he has to play someone to play that game because it's that bad. So, how much, like, if that's just happening there, how often in other places is it happening? And is that enough to make up the absolutely bare bones player count that's on the Steam pages at the minute? Fucking awful. Anything by modern Blizzard Activision is just awful fucking slop garbage. And to be honest, the only reason I got the remaster is because it was on a 67% sale off, you know what I mean? That's like, I'm getting one of my favourite childhood games, completely redone, upgraded, for, I think it was like less than a tenner. That's like, that's a good deal, that, but again, like... I don't know. I just don't understand Blizzard. I don't like giving them money. I do not like giving them my money at all. Can I get in there, please? Yep, that was a bit risky. Ooh, shit. I thought they were enemies then. Oh, as Nazir died. Oh, I fucking should have seen that coming. Nazir, he's not called Nazir, is he?
Greetings.
Zan. I basically said his name backwards. All sounds the fucking same anyway. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. Hey, there we go. Right, finally. 3 levels too late, but I've actually got a skill that will allow me to actively play the game now. Doesn't do much damage at the minute, but you know, it's something. Oh, please be socketed. Please be socketed. Oh, it's only got 1 socket in it. Oh, got it. I'm absolutely gutted that's only got 1 socket in it. If I had 2, I could have made a decent set of body armor out of some rune words. Excuse me, can you not hide behind that wall, fucking blasting me with highly damaging dark bolts, please? even though this spell's not doing that much damage, one place where it actually like really provides benefit is it stuns a lot of enemies when you hit them with it. So if you can stun like a long line of enemies, it allows your group to fill in the room and surround them. And that was sort of like the whole idea behind this build, but I ended up putting 1 or 2 points into the wrong thing and completely mistimed everything. So we're a little bit behind on the power scale side of things at the minute. I need these fucking guys to stop standing in the doorways. Oh, I'm just gonna... No, I was too late. I was gonna make a break for it, try and get in the middle of the room, but... What is this dungeon? I just got a really bad sense of direction today.
Thanks.
Oh no! I didn't mean to give that to you. Wait, it's shift. Shift and... Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's actually going to come in handy. Apparently shift and potion button is give to mercenary, as I've just found out. God, I wish I would have known that. Is that a new thing that they've added, I wonder? Right, so there's only one possible route left to go in this dungeon. It's a weird comparison to make. What makes you draw that similarity? And don't say your dad's always on his computer. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Peak. Yeah, we're all good. Sorry about that. I think my headset ran out of battery then. Oh, are you still itching to play Dark Souls, Price? Is that what it is? He said he doesn't want to play Dark Souls without me, or at least me when I'm watching on stream. Which, you know, I appreciate it. Because I don't want to miss any of it. It is genuinely a lot of fun watching you. I've probably got another... I don't know. I might cut this stream short actually, because this has been a bit of a stressful act with this character, and like, I don't know. I feel like doing an act per stream like might be the best way of doing things. Like the first act took me 4 hours ish. You know, this one's getting towards 3.5. So yeah, it might just be a bit of a shorter stream today. But yeah, let's go on. Let's see if we can do this boss. And But yeah, I'll come watch you again later. Price, definitely. I need to get 2 more of these dudes. I need to put a portal down. And I need to put my staff in this orifice. Oh no! If I take... Wait. Can I just... Yeah. I was going to say, I hope I don't have to put the staff in my hands to do it, because that'll kill like 3 of my guys. He's just been streaming on Discord in the in one of the servers that we're in. No, don't get me wrong, Price. Like I'm well up for watching you play Dark Souls. Like it's a lot of fun. Like I said to you last time you played, you know, I've got like probably towards 1,000 hours in that game, and like I have very, very fond memories of completing it for the first time. So watching someone else play it is like quite a... I don't know how you describe it, but it's quite like a cool thing to watch. You know what I mean? And yeah, I've been really stressed out with this like particular act, because it does absolutely everything it can to shaft you, this act, as this particular build. And now that I'm sort of like through it, I feel like it'd be a good point to call it, and that way I can come back in the next act with like a fresh, fun mind, you know what I mean? And besides, I've still got another 20 minutes, half an hour battling with this dickhead in here. Ugh. God, this is gonna suck so much. Right. No point hanging around much longer. Might as well just fucking get on with it. So, I reckon I give it about 15 seconds before all my dudes are dead. Watch this. Right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh shit! Fuck, get out. Can we get out of here? No? So what was that? 20 seconds? Not a bad guess. 2 of them survived. Fuck. That was just a slaughter, that.
Who goes there?
My guy back, please. And this is one of the reasons why I've been trying to build up so much money as well. Because I'm going to be hiring this guy like 4 or 5 times, and he's expensive. Right, let's go and get some more goons. We got to hurry up about this because the boss is healing as we speak. Fortunately, we've done all this in one go, so there should be still quite a few corpses around.
Not enough mana.
If I can fucking find any. I don't want to get like too far from the starting town. Oh no. Come on, give us a few more corpses, please. He's like healing every second we spend out here. This guy, his boss, is recovering health. So this might end up completely pointless what we're doing here. We'll end up going back in there and he'll be at full health. Oh, I've just lost all my fucking resources. But I guess we'll see. Nope, that was the wrong goddamn button again. Right. That's actually a good shrine. That actually, if that effect applies to my minions, that actually might carry us that shrine. That's really lucky we got that one. But again, only if it applies, which it probably doesn't, knowing this game. Also, Razan doesn't have a weapon at the minute, so he's actually doing like bare minimum damage. He might as well be fucking unarmed, right? Oh, let's go. Oh no, I'm getting my buttons confused. No, we need to make another trip. Woo, he went for me then. He fucking went for me. There probably could be a few corpses in the sewers actually. That might be quicker to get, now that I think about it. It all depends whether the game's like deloaded all the corpses or not. Like, I don't know how much this thing shoves into RAM. I need to resurrect my mercenary at some point. Come on, give us more than 3 bodies, please. I don't have all day. Oh, I'm gonna have to take that. Where? Where are all the bodies? Ah, shit. See, it's fucking ran out. I can't use my portal because it'll delete the one that I've put down. Come on, I just need one more mage. Or is it even worth time spending to grab one more mage, you know? I think we should just go back. I think we should just go back and brute force it. Summon the mercenary.
Yes, citizen.
Bam, let's go. Yeah, I prefer to do it in a private server anyway, because after the last few weirdos that have joined in on the public one, I don't want to deal with it either. I can't be arsed with people like that, mate. It's just fucking... I think we've got it this time. Oh no, I tried saving my mercenary. Hey, yes! Look at that, we got him. Two set breastplates. Is that 2 of the same set breastplate? That'd be fucking weird if it was. Eisenhart's case. It will. That'll be another Eisenhart's case. What are the fucking chances? Yeah, I can roll 2 Eisenhart's case on the same goddamn drop, but I've never won a fucking lottery ticket in my life. It's bullshit. I just go fucking give up. That's actually not a bad set I got. Oh, not even strong enough. Can't even wear a pair of gloves. Frail old man. As if 2 Eisenharts dropped. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's a good set of armor, but like 2 on the same drop. Could it have just not given me any, literally fucking anything else? Mate, don't even make that comparison. That's blasphemy. You can't say that this is like Warframe in any capacity whatsoever. Just because the items have different colours and different ranks, like that's been a thing for like longer than you've been alive, mate. That was absolute shit loot for that drop. I'm not gonna lie, like 2 Eisenharts is just depressing. One would have been less depressing than 2. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to be doing a barbarian for next playthrough at this rate. That'll be a modded playthrough though, for sure. I'm not playing barbarian vanilla. That's another dumb thing that they should have done with it, like, that they've completely overlooked, right? Is that the barbarian can only really attack one target at once, whereas every other class has attacks that attack multiple enemies at the same time. And you can't do that with a barbarian, and when you are one guy versus literally thousands of enemies, that is a huge imbalance. And literally it's fixed by just adding a charm into the game that adds splash damage to your attacks. Like, modders have done it, why can't the devs fucking do it? You know what I mean? Or give him a skill that makes splash damage a thing. I don't know, man. This game is great, but it also has a lot of fucking problems. It really does.
I thank you for my freedom, but I did expect you earlier. I am the Archangel Tyrion. I came here.
Can't believe you compared it to
Diablo
Warframe,
his
though.
brother Baal, but failed. Now terror and destruction roam free throughout your world. Even now, they head
That's
towards
actually a
the
good point,
eastern
yeah.
half of Kurast, to the very heart of the Saccharoon Temple. There they hope to find their eldest brother, Mephisto, the Lord of
Nice
Hatred,
to know.
who was imprisoned
At least someone in my family's got taste in something.
It is unclear as to what their aims are. It is certain that they must be stopped at all costs.
I don't know, man. I look at Warframe. I look at Warframe, and it's like I don't know what I'm looking at. I feel like I'm looking in like a trash dump. You know, it's just like a big mixed barrel of everything that you can't tell one thing from another. But yet you know it's all trash. You played a game for 100 hours yet you think it's shit. Okay.
I came too late. Now, destruction is let loose upon the world once more.
The Archangel.
See, even the end of this act is like depressing because it's like, oh, you're fucking too late. Like, that angel's like, you did a good job, but you're late. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, do you have any idea what I've just fucking been through to get to you? And you're just turning around and tapping your watch like my fucking boss. I don't like Act 2 in this game.
This is
That's proper third wheeling, that, mate. Yeah, especially to play with friends. Dude, jump on fucking Left 4 Dead with me. But I literally, right, if you turn around and say that you'd play Left 4 Dead with me, I would literally buy you a copy. If it's on sale for like £1, I'm not buying you it at full price. Actually, no, you've probably got more money than me at the minute, so you could fucking buy it. Right. Let's go and talk to this dude. Speaking of having money. This guy owning a palace in 2025. I bet you can afford your gas as well, can't you? Look at him with his burners outside. You have any idea how much this would cost me?
You have done very well. Few could have come this far, let alone discover the true tomb of Tal Rasha. Unfortunately, I hear that Diablo and Baal have eluded your grasp. This is most unfortunate. If you wish to travel east, I have authorized Mashif to give you passage by sea. I imagine he should be very anxious to leave by now. Good luck on your quest, and thank you again for saving my beloved city. You will always be welcome in Lut Gholein, my friend.
Yeah, fuck you, cunt. No amount of thanks is worth what I've just been through. Trudging through your goddamn sewers, and then getting sand stuck in all my goddamn crevices, and then going into some bug caves where none of my goddamn summons would do anything, and then get thrown out into fucking space where the goddamn same thing happens. You know what I mean? It's like, all he's give me is a thanks. It's like, where's my palace with free gas burners? Dick.
Hello. Greetings. I'm Mashif, captain of this ship here. I make port runs around the Twin Seas.
Or at least let me have a free night in your fucking harem that you've gone downstairs. You know what I mean? Something with a little bit of substance to it. Thanks. I'll show you thanks.
Jaren tells me I should take you east to Kurast. I haven't been there for several years, but rumor has it things are pretty grim.
Yeah, let's go right there, mate. It's not like I've got any fucking better to do myself, is it? Right, I can't remember if we've watched the cutscenes so far, but we're going to watch this one because I'm trying to stretch the stream out as long as possible. Just, I'm not even going to try and hide that one. Fucking knackered though, oh my god. Babysitting Crash last night because he was cold. It's like I couldn't really sleep properly because he was like in my armpits. Speaking of, where is he? Yeah, we're freezing. I woke up like genuinely cold last night, and I am double wrapped. You know what I mean? Like, I've got 2 t-shirts on, 2 pajama bottoms, 2 socks, a hoodie. I had a hat on. I fell asleep in a bobble, like a bobby hat. And I had 2 blankets as well, like a big fleecy throw and this one on top of it. And I still woke up cold. So I can't imagine what Crash must have been like, you know, because he's like, yeah, obviously he's not just skin, but he's only got he's only a short hair, you know what I mean?
It was then I realized my companion hadn't been gaining strength. He had been losing what was left of his humanity.
You know something, right? The quality of the cutscenes in the original game were that good that I genuinely don't know if they've been remastered or not. Like, from my memory. I'm watching this and I'm thinking, have they used the original cutscenes or have they redone it all?
Shall not be set free, not even by you.
My heart says they've redone them, but it's Activision Blizzard, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. Even in the original game, it was like what, 1998 or something. Diablo 2 came out. No, was it 2000? I think it was like 2002 or something like that, actually. But it's like even for that time, like the graphics, especially for the cutscenes, well, only the cutscenes actually were actually really, really good. But there's not been that much of a jump, so I'm sat here thinking, like, are they the same? Have they been remastered or have they been remade? He's a bit useless, this Tyrael guy, isn't he? Like, watching him, he's not doing a really good job, is he? Distracted by an old mouldy dude while another old dude just went and ended the world in nothing less than a flick of his wrist. Like, if you've got something so ridiculously powerful, why is it so easy to free it that just a normal average guy can do it without really even know what's going on? Bit daft, really, isn't it? And where was Tyrael? He's supposed to be on guard duty. Was he just fucking out on a smoke break? Yeah, well, at least it don't look like this dog shit price. This is what we used to have to play with back in the day. Alright, this, isn't it? Imagine seeing those cutscenes and thinking, "Oh, I'm in for a fucking proper game here," and then getting into game and it looking like this.
I've not set foot in glorious Kurast for many years, but I never
This
would have
is
imagined
retro
it could be
gaming, pal.
so corrupted. Certainly this must be Mephisto's work. You'd best get going, my friend. Diablo and Bale.
Believe me, you think it looks awful for you. Imagine what I'm looking at on a 2K monitor. It genuinely hurts my eyes looking at that zoomed in old style. It's bad. Right. Anyway, I think I'm about done with this part of the playthrough and this stream for now. I think I've just hit my limit with what I can handle when it comes to stressful gameplay, so I'm going to go and have a break. I'm going to go and watch somebody else get stressed out playing a difficult game for a bit. But yeah, it's been a fun little Sunday stream. I appreciate everyone who's dropped by and dropped me a like and all that sort of stuff. Always appreciate the engagement, and I will see you all again another time. I appreciate the moderation as well, Ash, as always. You keep me, you are my second layer of protection to spammers and weirdos. Yeah. Anyway, everyone, take it easy, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I will see you again next time. Bye bye, everyone.